What's up, guys? Um, Today we're doing the kettlebell swing challenge. I'm gonna try and attempt 200 today. We're gonna see how that goes, and stay tuned. There might be a video of doing a kettlebell challenge of like X amount of swings a day for like a month, and recording the before and after results. So we'll see how that goes. We're gonna wait and see if people get online here. Give it a minute. I want to do some warm-ups. All right, and let's get some tunes going here. Okay, we got anybody in the chat? We got 0 folks. Okay, let's see. All right, we're live. All right, we're gonna listen to this is Mohican Sun. Let's see here. We got. All right, what's up, guys? Okay, so today's a kettlebell challenge, and we got 5 people. A couple people swiped away immediately. All right, guys, here's my 45 pounder. All right, first things up though, before I start, I do got to get like warmed up a little bit. Let's see. Yo, if you're in the chat, drop a comment. Whew. That felt good. Okay, so always before you start doing like any kettlebells, you want to warm up a little bit. So what you can do, these are called prying goblet squats. So what you do is you get into a goblet squat position and you just kind of hold this and you like kind of just like move around. So right now I'm just opening up my hips for mobility. So guys, if you sit in a chair, like you work in an office and you're like an engineer and you're on a computer all day, your hips get really tight. So this is a good thing to do. These are called prying goblet squats. You grab a kettlebell by the horns, by the handles, and you just kind of squat down like so. So you pick it up, come down, and then just kind of want to like hold it, and it's going to unlock your hips big time. And then like kind of like shuffle around a bit, and then like do some curls. And then some hip bridges. So this is just warm up prior to the swings. So hip bridges, lay down on a mat, put your feet exactly how I am, and then arms down. And you're just gonna wanna lift your hips up like just so your body is straight, like kind of like a plank. So just do some of those, like 10. All right, so those were the hip bridges. So next up, we're gonna do some halos. Halos are a shoulder mobility. So again, come grab your kettlebell. So I'm using a 45-pound kettlebell. It's pretty heavy. Um, so just pick it up. Always when you pick up a kettlebell, just FYI, like like um, have it in front of you and then like put it between your legs, like so. And then like do a deadlift. Just come down, like you're trying to sit in a small chair. Come down, hold it, and then lift. All right, let's see. We got a comment. Danae. Danae, what up? Thanks for dropping in, Danae. Okay, so Danae, I was just doing some hip bridges. I'm doing some warm-ups for, we're gonna do some kettlebell swings. But before we do kettlebell swings, we're gonna get warmed up. Guys, if you are in the chat, drop a comment. I will respond to you. So just showing you guys how to pick up a kettlebell so you avoid injury. So you just want to have the kettlebell between you and then like chest up, come down as if you're trying to sit in a chair and your spine doesn't really move. You just kind of like come down and then keep your shoulders in their sockets. You know what I'm saying? So like see right now my shoulders are hanging, like keep them packed, right? You always want to keep your shoulders in their sockets, right? So come down, head forward, boom, just like that. So halos. So what you're going to want to do is grab the kettlebell like this, upside down by the horns, and watch me. So just so you know, keep your core tight. Imagine someone's going to punch you in the stomach and you want to keep your core flexed. So here. So halo, just around the head. Keep your head in a neutral position. And then just do a set of these, and then keep them, keep the kettlebell, like try and move it like close around your head. Don't move your neck, just keep your neck, keep your head straight, neutral position. All right, those feel good, guys. Halos, work the shoulders. They really get your shoulders mobile, which get really tight if you have a desk job. Okay. Kiamat, what up, bro? My friend from Germany with a Kurdish name. Dave Jams. Dave Jams, thank you for dropping in. I've got a 45-pound kettlebell. CJ, what's up, CJ? I remember you. Anki, what's up, Anki? CJ, how you been, man? I hope you're doing okay, brother. I remember you mentioned your dad. I hope the family's okay. Yep, so guys, so you're going to notice I kind of like switched up the channel a little bit. So I've been training with kettlebells for a couple years now, and I just decided to kind of like go all in with them on the fitness channel. Okay, been doing good, CJ. Okay. Thank you guys for dropping in. Dave Jams, thank you. Anki. IZB. Oh, yeah. IZB, what up? Thanks for dropping in. I do have fast food in case of an emergency. Favorite fast food, you're going to criticize me for this. I know it's a health and fitness channel, but I love Taco Bell. Chick-fil-A and Culver's. Chick-fil-A is so good. Yeah, IZB, thanks for dropping in. Guys, IZB is a super fan. And they've been coming into all my streams and commenting on all my videos. Taco, yeah, what's everyone's favorite fast food? Okay, guys, so you're coming in late. I just did some warm-ups. I did prying goblet squat. Let me just kind of like restart. So these are called prying goblet squat. You basically just get into a goblet squat and you just kind of like move around. You can just like sit there, honestly. This is just a stretch to get your hips like loosened up and unrusted, right? Do some curls. Okay, let's see the comments. Yeah, exactly, Kiamet. Like I'm still newer to this whole YouTube thing. I'm figuring things out, kind of. I'm only 6 months into it. And I decided to go into kettlebells exactly because everyone can buy them. They're affordable. And you don't need any space. I used to do kettlebell workouts like upstairs in my living room, right? And then I was like, me and my wife were like, hey, let's just build a basement gym, right? But to build a basement gym, you need like a lot of money and space. Not everyone has that. Yeah, taco is good. Okay. Yep. CJ, hope you're doing good, man. You mentioned your brother lost some weight. How can you get on XP on YouTube? I have no idea. Okay, so guys, those were prying goblet squats. And then I just did some hip bridges. These are hip bridges. So you just kind of lay flat and you basically literally just like lift your hips up. And you want to make sure your body just goes straight. You don't want to overextend like this. You just want to like just flat. So come down, up. So these hip bridges, they basically just loosen up your hips. A lot of you guys, you probably are students, you're young, or you work a desk job. So you're in a sitting position all day, which is terrible for you. So all of this is going to undo the damage, especially if you game a lot. If you're a gamer, you're sitting all the time just playing, right? It's not good. Shoulders forward. So Chick-fil-A, yeah, okay. Okay, so now these are halos. And guys, the thing is about kettlebells, like this is a 45 pounder. You may think it's light because, okay, we have 45 pound plates. You stack a ton of weight on a barbell, but like with kettlebells, you don't need heavy weights, right? This is a 45 pounder and it's heavy, trust me. So these are halos. Okay, so now I'm all warmed up. My joints are loosened up. My shoulders are loosened up. My hips are loosened up. I feel good. My heart rate's up. So now we're going to switch and we're going to do some we're going to do some kettlebell swings. So I'm going to try and hit 200 swings, and I'm going to break that up I'm going to try and do 50. So 50 4 times comes out to 200. Yeah, it's just a warm up. Trust me. Bob Ross, what up, man? Okay, guys, so let me explain something real quick because I'm catching my breath. With kettlebells, I know they seem lightweight, like, oh, he's only using... Anki, what did you say? Let's see. Question mark. Tacos, yummy. One question. I don't know how you get XP on YouTube. Let me just explain something for you, like engineers out there. Kettlebells are light. Yeah. I know people are probably like, oh, he's only using 45 pounds. Let me explain something. Newton's second law is F equals mass times acceleration. So you have mass, right? So mass, so got 45 pounds, times acceleration. Kiamet got to go. RQ, I'm going to come back. Okay, nice. Kiamet. So the average kettlebell swing is about, let's say it's between 2 and 10 Gs. 10 G being like performance athlete, like expert elite level. So let's say 3 Gs. So if you're swinging a 45 pound kettlebell with an average of 3 Gs, it creates, I think, like well over 100 pounds of force. So the swinging motion, because of Newton's second law, kettlebells create an incredible force because of the acceleration. So that's why you don't need, a 300 pound kettlebell, because when you're swinging it based on Newton's second law, right, it creates a ton of added virtual force. Do you have to practice? Actually, I didn't have to practice. So, like, I am an engineer. I work full time. I'm a structural engineer. So the numbers are just kind of in my head. Just do 45 pounds times 3 Gs. I think it comes out to like, I don't know, 100, maybe 120, 130 somewhere around there. Yeah, it's just the force, right? It's gravitational force. It's just Newton's second law. That's why you don't need a lot of heavy weight when you're doing kettlebell workouts or when you're swinging weight, because the virtual force it creates just from the acceleration becomes a lot immense. So again, so when you're doing kettlebells, it's important. Always keep your core tight and flexed when you're doing the weight. Because if you don't, it can wreak havoc on your spine, and you do not want to do that. Okay. All right, so I've got a timer, and let me just put this on like a phone stand, guys. By the way, how's my audio, everybody? How's my audio? I'm going to say something bold. Kettlebells are the ideal training tool for like 95% of people. Like me personally, I don't only train with kettlebells. I also do barbell training and bodybuilding, but I do kettlebells because they increase strength, cardio, and mobility. A lot of people don't understand this. Is strength is great, but you have to also have mobility, which is basically like, just able, like flexibility, able to move. It's kind of pointless to be super strong, but not have any mobility and not be able to move. Indy, thank you for dropping in, man. Thank you for dropping in, Indy. Okay. All right, guys. We are going to start. We're going to start with the swings. Okay. Just give me a second. We see we got 71 there. I'm going to try and knock these swings out in like 30 minutes. Indy W5, thanks for dropping in, man. Okay, guys, I'm going to try and respond to comments. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. Two, three. All right, that was 50. Whew. Definitely got my heart rate up. Okay, Ruiz, what up? We're doing 200 kettlebell swings total. I just did 50. 150 more. So, trying to catch my breath. It's hard to talk. Just a rule of thumb when you're working out. If you can hold a conversation while you're working out, if you're holding between rests, if you can hold a convo, it means you're good to start the next set. So, rule of thumb. Yeah, I'm still catching my breath. Ruiz, how you been? Okay. Okay. Hit 50 more. Let's go. My breath is good. So I'll turn to the side so you guys can like see my form. I don't know if that helps. Like this. Okay. 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 4. 30. 40. 'Whew. Definitely get your heart rate up. Thank you, Dave Jams. Huge super fan. Whew. My heart rate. Hard for me to talk, guys, because winded. Okay. So we did 100. We did 100 so far. So 100 more to go. Almost there. The one thing about high intensity training like this, where you're doing a lot of cardio, is there's something called excess post exercise oxygen. And sorry, it's called EPOC, exercise post oxygen consumption. So basically, like after you do high intensity interval training, what happens is your metabolism is increased and you burn more calories and more fat even after you're done working out and just resting. So this is phenomenal for weight loss as well. So if you want to get strong, shredded, lean, kettlebells. Kettlebells though, they're not going to get you like big, massive arms and like become super jacked and muscular. But they will get you very lean, very shredded. You'll be happy how you look at the beach. Okay, we're gonna do 50 more. And guys, kettlebells are a hip hinge. So like, it's a hip hinge, and the like when you go up, you come up and you're vertical. Like you stop being vertical. You don't lean back. You come up. There, it's a vertical stopping point, and then the kettlebell should come up to like basically like shoulder height. So where my hands are. So it's a hip hinge. It's not a squat. It's a, you know, so just like this, come up straight. And it really takes just doing them quite a bit to get your form right. Kettlebells is more of a art form, if anything. It's a very athletic, you build the athleticism up and the coordination and the human kinetics. Okay, let's go for 50. One, 2, 3, 10. 4. Whew. Okay. Winded. Okay, let's see. Suey, what up? Thanks, bro. These are swings. Sorry, I'm gassed. Trying to catch my breath. Whew. Swings are the bread and butter of kettlebells. It's a complete whole body workout. Build strength, cardio, mobility, everything. Whew. And you can see they're taxing. They're super taxing. So I've done 150 swings so far. Trying to go for 200. I'm using 45 pounds. Whew. So just to give you an idea, like the G's of a swing. So let's see, 45 pounds times 3 G's. So 135 pounds comes out to. So the average kettlebell swing, based on Newton's second law, for 45 pounds times 3 G's comes out to 135. So at the peak, that's on average, so it's a conservative estimate. It might be higher than that. So the virtual force comes out to like 136 pounds for this one, right? Okay. Guys, like my core is starting to get tired, and my glutes, like my butt muscles, are also starting to feel it. And then my grip is starting to get weaker. I can tell. Okay. Whoop. Okay, that is my mom calling me, so I will, I'll call her back. I always put I forgot to put my phone on fitness mode only. Okay. Okay, guys, here we go. We're gonna do 50 more swings. 50 more. Lightweight, 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 lightweight. Come on. 10. Tony. All right, 200. Okay. That was 200. Yes. I'll get to the comments in a second. When you finish a set too, like just walk around, just keep your blood flow going. It helps your heart circulate. All right, guys, there you have it. 200 swings. my grips, like my grip strength, like my hands feel weak. This is hard for me because I've spent my whole life doing like bodybuilding. Kettlebells, different animal because the cardio. But not, a lot of bodybuilders don't even do cardio, believe it or not. It's just focused on the big muscles, like Arnold. Oh. See, saying what up? Okay, all right, guys. So I did 200 swings. My Fitbit says 142 calories. How true that is, I have no idea if this fitness tracker is even like accurate. I don't know if it does. I don't think it takes into account my my muscle mass. It just probably does like my height, my age, and my weight, and that's it. You know, does it know that like it doesn't know other than that much of your BMI, so it doesn't account for muscle mass. Even though I don't have that much, but all right. All right, do you guys want to see some bonus exercises? Drop a comment if you want to see some bonus exercises. If you want to see this Arabic boy, just some more kettlebell work, let me know. I'm here. Guys, I will always respond to every one of your comments. Just know that. Okay. Yes? Okay. All right. Do we got another yes from somebody else? C. Sane said yes. We need one more yes. All right, come on. There's 2 people in the chat. All right. Okay, C. Sane, you got it. Okay, so we're gonna do single arm deadlifts. Why are single arm deadlifts so helpful? Let me explain science behind it. So your body, so you guys out there who are used to like barbell training, you're lifting symmetrical weight. The weight is balanced on both sides. A kettlebell is not. A kettlebell has the weight offset. It's an uneven distribution of weight. So when you're training with this, it's asymmetrical loading, which is 10 times harder because it forces your body to use all your stabilizing muscles to keep your posture straight. So if you want to fix your posture, reduce back pain, feel better, look better, lose weight, burn fat even after you're done exercising, kettlebells. So here's what we're going to do. So you're going to get into a deadlift position. Look at my chicken legs. You're going to come down with, you can use 2 arms if you're new, or 1 arm. Keep your shoulders packed, shoulders inside. Keep your shoulders inside their sockets, right? Not hanging out, like inside their sockets. And then you're going to come down, chest up, squat, grab it by the handle, keep your like your head, your neck, spine in neutral, and you're just going to pull up. And then make sure you do the same number on the other side. So the asymmetric loading is what makes the kettlebell training so hard. That's why you don't need a lot of weight to challenge yourself. And a lot of people don't understand that concept. I came from a bodybuilding background, so I'm used to, you know, a barbell, weight is evenly distributed, you know, and I looked at kettlebells, I'm like, bro, what is a 45-pound kettlebell? Trust me, after 200 swings, it really humbled me, right? Because I'm so used to 45-pound plates, but plates, again, they're evenly, like the weight is evenly distributed. So the asymmetric loading is what makes everything such a challenge. You build all the stabilizers because the kettlebell is trying to basically like offset your body. So you bend here, but your posterior chain, your abs, your back muscles, everything is fighting to keep you like straight, right? Where the kettlebell is trying to, it's trying to pull you this way. And so it works so much stability muscle, and it's muscle that you use day to day in real life, you know. I got 2 nephews and they're awesome dudes, right? One nephew, he's like, I don't know, 3 months old, right? And he's in that carrier thing. You know what I'm talking about? It's basically a kettlebell, right? You got the handle, you got the baby inside, right? And then you're lifting it up like this and you're holding it like a suitcase, right? And so your body wants to move this way with gravity, but your core and your back is trying to keep you stable. So these are great for real life, carrying groceries, whatever it is. Dave Jams, thank you. Okay, so again, 45-pounder, right? Okay. Just straight, do deadlifts. Guys, my core is on fire. Yeah, feeling good. So I'm like working on a new video. And since you guys are my live streamers and you're dropping in, I'm going to share it with you. But basically, I want to do a video where it's a kettlebell challenge of doing like maybe 200 kettlebell swings a day and logging my weight, how I look, and flexibility before and after, and doing an A to B comparison after 30 days. Because guys, like, I am still a little chunky. I don't know if you guys can see my belly. I do have some fat here around my waist. I was 35 pounds heavier, but I lost a lot of weight. But I still have a little bit more to go. My fat likes to sit around my waistline, and you can see my gut and my love handles from my job. I honestly, I blame it on stress, because stress, cortisol, tends to create fat collecting on your belly. And again, too, you get older, but I want to melt this belly fat. So swings, probably a great way to do it. All right. So I showed you guys basically suitcase single arm deadlifts. So now we're going to do a classic workout. It's called the goblet squat. Probably, arguably the best squat you can do with kettlebells. It's like a swing. It's the bread and butter. It's the meat and the potatoes of kettlebell training, right? Really, there's a million. I'm not kidding you. There's literally like not a million, but thousands and thousands of different kettlebell workouts. But if you want to just do the basics, swings, goblet squat, and halos and deadlifts. That's it. You really don't need much else. Just kind of those are the bread and butter. And the rest is just kind of more advanced, more like a different variation of the same thing, but it's all the same principle, right? So goblet squat, again, when you pick up a kettlebell, come down, practice good form. And then I just kind of like slingshot it up. You're going to grab it by the horns or the handles. Hold on. The mic is in the way. 1 second. Okay, hold up. Move the mic. I've smashed this mic quite a bit. Good thing I got another one. Okay. So, goblet squat. So, you kind of like, you put the weight here, shoulders packed. Keep your arms like in, shoulders packed. Like in an anti-shrug, basically. Hold it. And then feet pointed out, shoulder width apart, come down. Up. Keep your chest up. Imagine a wall in front of you and you're basically like your nose is right up against the wall, following it straight up and down. Turn to the side to show you. Core always flexed like someone's going to punch you in the stomach. All right, that was the goblet squat. All right, we got a comment? Okay, we got some Arabian, my Arabian cousin says, hi, ahla sahla kifak. Salman, what up, bro? Thank you, bro, thank you for the compliment. Oog, what up, dude? Thanks for dropping in, man. How you been, Oog? Oog, I think you've been in the stream before. Your name is familiar. Salman, thanks for dropping in, man. I see you got the One Piece. You've got Luffy. Oh, Wasim, what up? Wasim, you got me on Instagram, right? You followed me? Habibi Wasim from Yemen, right? All right, guys, I got 5 minutes left in the stream, and we're gonna do some more goblet squats. Wasim, what up, bro? Habibi. Okay, we're gonna do some more goblet squats. And guys, I'm doing lightweight, 45 pounds, and it's a killer. So if you're gonna get into kettlebells and you're new, guys, I recommend like 30 pounds, 25 pounds maybe. For the girls, I would start with like 15-pound kettlebell, 20 pounds, 25 pounds for the ladies. All right, we got 5 minutes left, and we're gonna do some It's a couple goblet squats. Goblet. Always keep your neck neutral, like stay looking straight. Don't like bend and look here and there. Just keep your neck like straight. All right, guys, that's it. Today was supposed to be my rest day, but I'm like, let me do a stream. Let me work out. Whew. Okay, see, we got comments. Give us a 360. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm cashed. Been streaming for like an hour. Guys, please, like, check out the rest of my videos. Jeff Louie, thanks for dropping in. Like, check out the rest of my content, guys. I'm really trying to help people move more. Myself, I suffer from this problem. So, again, I work as an engineer. I've been working the same job, same company for 7 years. I work as an engineer. I sit parked at a desk, you know, full time, and it sucks. Well, it doesn't suck. I like my job, but the sitting part sucks, and it's caused me a lot of pain, back pain, tightness, weight gain, and my goal with this channel is to help busy 9-to-5 people, engineers, get fit and get healthy with little time and little money. I'll need your energy though. So I want to help people. Guys, like, technology is advancing so much and our reliance on technology is increasing, but the problem is like, you know, humans are made to move. And if you take away one thing from this live stream tonight, remember this: movement is medicine. Movement is medicine. So just remember that it is healthy to move. We are engineered to move. That's my tagline for the channel. We're engineered to move. So move, you know, if you're at work, you know, walk around, go to your gym. If your work has a gym, go and do some kettlebell swings in your gym. Stretch, move around, walk. Just get moving, guys. You know, you want to stay healthy and fit. You know, like, fitness is the fountain of youth, and a lot of people, you know, they don't understand that. You know, technology makes everything so convenient to the fact that we don't even have to like move too much anymore. You know, you're sitting for work, you're sitting for driving to work, you're sitting for dinner when you come home, you're sitting on the TV. You know, like, all this sedentariness is not good for you. And I'm just saying, like, try and exercise 20 minutes a day. Go on Facebook Marketplace, go buy a couple kettlebells, and watch my video, do the workouts, see how you feel in a month. I guarantee you it will change your life. Come to the live stream, let me know, leave a comment, subscribe. Guys, I love you. You guys are awesome fans. God bless you. And keep tuned. Live stream every Sunday, 6 p.m., 6 to 7 p.m. And yeah, that's it. God bless you guys. Wasim, Dave Jams, C. Sayin, Salman. Guys, thank you. And I'm going to leave the stream open just for another minute in case there's any more comments. Okay, guys, God bless you. And do me a favor, tell your parents you love them. Tell your loved ones that you love them. Treasure your family, treasure your friends. Enjoy your life too, and love God. All right, peace.